Good evening, everyone. This is December the 11th, 2024, and welcome to another vlog, another Vlogmas number 11. And I had a lot of thoughts going through my head today. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying your holiday season with family, friends, or by yourself, whatever the case may be. But on this thing about YouTube, well, not just YouTube, here's what I was thinking. Don't think it's too late to start your own entrepreneurship. And it could be YouTube. And you may want it to be YouTube. But for the past year, I haven't been working. But before that, I worked like 2.5 years for an online service. I worked from home. I did full-time until towards the end I got tired and I reduced it to part-time. But I did that for 2.5 years. And I've always wanted to start my own business, right? I wanted to work for myself. I didn't like punching the clock. I didn't like sitting in front of the computer and then being restricted to a certain area. Had to have a camera on me all the time. Couldn't go to the bathroom no more than 3 to 5 minutes. And it was just time for a change. And so I've been wanting to, well, before that I was looking for an online job that I didn't have to be hardwired. I wanted to do Wi-Fi connection so that I could move around freely. And I was looking and looking, never found nothing. And sometimes I thought I found something, but it was always hardwired. And so today, it really hit me that I can do my own thing just on Wi-Fi connection. Work for myself. YouTube can be used as a full-time job, as a hobby, targeted specific things you want to discuss, your life, randomly. Some people are doing their RV life, hair care, beauty products, clothes, building out things. And I said, well, that's all Wi-Fi. You don't have to be hardwired for that. And I was thinking, well, there are other opportunities as well that you can do from anywhere as long as you got good Wi-Fi connection. I said, how come I didn't think of that before, to just seek out those things comparable to YouTube, because people do make money on other social media platforms, right? I said, why am I sitting here being frustrated, not pursuing those things and doing what I like to do? Because there's somebody out there who would like to hear it. So I wrote that in quotes for myself. It's not too late. So even though I picked YouTube back up again, that's one thing. But then I started searching other things today. I said, oh, I can do this as well. I can add on this as well, and not just depend on one thing. But what do they call it? Diversify? So I said, wow, the things to do, you're always in control. The things you've always wanted to do, the things you've always wanted to create. There's so many things. I have ideas. And the podcast is another thing, which is something I really am going to get into. I'm trying to read my handwriting, but I can't read that. I don't know what I wrote. Things to do you've always wanted to do. Things to do you've always wanted to do. You might have been afraid to do because you didn't think you would make a sufficient income with it. What you can add to that, you don't have to be stuck with just one thing. And as human beings, we have different likes and dislikes. We have various things that we like to do that we can actually do online. I heard someone talk about affiliate marketing. I'm not interested in that, but somebody is, and they can do something with that and do quite well. You know, I think it's a great idea, and I'm glad that it hit me like it did. Because you can think about those things before and see other people doing it, and then you just gloss over it. You don't let it sink in. But in my research today, I got a few ideas, even from YouTubers I just happened to stumble upon. No one referred them to me, but there's a few out there with great ideas, great incentives. They're trying to help others. They're not just out for themselves. I think it's wonderful. One talked about candle making. Well, you gotta want to go through the process if that's what you want to do. You have Etsy, not YouTube, eBay. So many avenues that I can just pick up my computer, pick up my camera, and go where I want to go and still work at the same time and work at my own pace. If you think I'm whispering, I am trying to whisper because the kids have gone to bed and I didn't want to disturb anybody, even though I'm in my own room with the door closed. I just don't want my voice to carry out to them and wake them up. They're not that close to me, but I'm just overcautious, I would say. So working for yourself, being an entrepreneur, if you like to sit at home and package your own stuff or have somebody else package your stuff off for you. But the thing is, you got to put the work in. You got to put the work. But I think I would rather work for me at my own pace when I wanted to do it than to work for someone else like I have been doing. And I have to work from 9 to 5, 8 to 6, whatever the case may be. Having to punch in, getting docked for being late or points for being late, not having any PTO. No, take that back. Not having any sick days, but having PTO. And the PTO, you have to make it accumulate to be able to take it. So, and if you're working for yourself, you can go on vacation with your quote-unquote job, with your career, with your endeavors, whatever you're doing. And I think what I'm trying to get to is it's never too late. You can do it at whatever age you want to do it. Because I hear so many younger people talking about, oh, I'm getting old. They're 40. You're not old. So my thing, don't think you're old. I'm too old to start, or I don't have anything. I don't know what I want to do. But there's something you're doing that you love to do. And if you research it, I bet you can find somebody else doing it and profiting from it. I'm pretty sure. From reading to writing to taking pictures to painting, so you can sell your paints. These paintings on the wall, my daughter, she has them all over her house. Beautiful paintings. And she can sell them. I don't think she has, well, she may have sold a couple. But she loves to paint. She's a doctor, but she loves to paint. So, there's just so many things that you can do. I would like to encourage you to sit down, write down all your passions, write down the things you love, and see which one really jump out at you that you can get fulfilled in it, be your own boss, and let it be profitable to you. And don't be afraid to put in the work. I know with me, sometimes I would get like, lazy, and procrastination is not my friend. Being lazy and procrastinating is not my friend. But I'm just sitting there. Doing what? Nothing? YouTube has been a great help to me to target what to talk about. What do I like to talk about? I don't have to worry about, oh, they won't like me. Somebody will like you. Somebody will like you. And if you do the research and put in the work, you're going to find out where you fit. Or you just may automatically know and fit. I hats off to those who really understood this thing, got it going, did the process, didn't mind putting in the work, and making it work for them. I may not sound excited. I'm very excited about my discovery today. Well, knowing these things, but the light didn't come on. It's on. The light is on. The room is illuminated. I can see clearly now. But it took me a whole year being off work to come to this position now. I think that's amazing. I'm not even at home. I'm in Texas. I live in Arkansas, but I'm in Texas doing what I want to do and having a goal towards it being profitable to me, and then discovering other avenues to do online and to travel with it. Now, hats off to those who the light came on for them earlier in life. I can't judge myself by them. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. But when the light comes on, I admonish you to make that move and not regret that you didn't make the move. Yeah. So, and that's another reason why I'm working on my third book. Writing. I like to write. I got writings all over my house. On the back of envelopes, on the back of cards, in journals, on the computer. I even recorded myself on the phone. I have a list of sermons on the phone. I have to transcribe them or find out how to shift them to the proper app that I want. I have everything. God has given us tools. He's given us a toolbox with your name on. You have your own specialized toolbox from God with your name on it. Use your tools. He said, just work with what you got, and then you can expand. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. I hope I've said something to inspire somebody. Look inside that toolbox. See what you got going for yourself. You don't have to look over at the other person's toolbox and say, oh, I wish I had that. Use what you got. Yours is beneficial to you like theirs is beneficial to them. So be encouraged. Make the move. Keep going forward. Stay the course. Stay on task. And you're going to reap. You're going to benefit from it if you don't faint, if you don't give up. And now I'm going to prepare to go to bed. I have on my Fa La La shirt for the season. Let's see. Fa La La. And then at the bottom, I don't know what that is, a camel, I suppose. And it's another La, and then 4 more. La 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 La. It's a Fa La La shirt. I thought that was so cute. I'm going to use that as my, I always say this, and I never remember it every time I get to the video. The screenshot. I'm going to use it as the cover photo. Fa la 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 la. So Merry Christmas. Season's greetings. Happy holidays. And remember to keep God first in everything you do and say, my friends. Be blessed.